Editorial, you sure do know how to start up something, and you always know how to stir things to favor you and the people that you truly want to do something for. Come on in, let us dissect one of Editorial's recent video and everything that is going on YouTube streets. All right, welcome back, Entertainment Daily lovers, and if you are coming across our channel for the first time, you are welcome. If you enjoy gist, then please do subscribe so we can dissect and analyze here on this channel together. And do not fail to drop your opinion in the comment section, as I will be reading them and responding to them. And if there is any other video you want me to react to, please let me know, the content creator, so we can check that and actually do a video. That being said, let's get right into the video right about now. Okay, like I said, Editorial sure knows how to start up something and then pull back, and she would use it to her own advantage. Right, if you know, Editorial is trending because of the silly video, and I called it a silly video because if you ask me, this is actually not the time for Editorial to come out to start calling out anybody for anything. Trust me, a lot of people attended Editorial's event, and I would be thinking, once Editorial is done posting videos of the hotel and all those other generator and you know, transformer information and all the building, every other thing that she wanted to share, once she's done, which we know that there's a whole lot of videos, a bunch of videos out there that she needs to post, sharing and telling her subscribers and followers that are interested to hear those gist or those type of stuff, or what she's facing right now that the hotel is already open, how business is going and all of that. But instead of Editorial to focus on the positive part, Editorial decided, in between posting all those positive, Editorial came out and called out her best friend, knowing fully well that her best friend will react. There is no way you have a best friend and you do, if it's a best friend, if it's just a regular friend, we can argue that, but if you're saying a bestie that you've known for 20 years, then you know what that friend is capable of. You know what will trigger that friend of yours. So in that sense, this is a calculative move on Editorial's side. Editorial came out, posted that video, which was absolutely not necessary and all of that. Now, fast forward 2 days ago, the video, this particular cloth you see her wearing is the video that I'm talking about. So if you go to our channel, the video says 2 days ago. So she had already posted the other video of a friend of hers. Then she posted this one where she was talking about congratulating people. She even gave a shout out to a channel called Village Cooking Something. Okay, and I've seen that person's video on Facebook. The guy cooks and all of that. She gave a shout out to that guy, and she thanked other people that sent her money and things like that. But that's not even why we're here. You can go watch Editorial's video to get the full gist of people she gave shout out and all of that. And that makes me to ask, this Editorial friend that Editorial called out and the lady decided to respond, this Mary, if you go to Mary's channel, is now that Mary responded to Editorial, because last time I checked her subscribers, she was around, I think, about 300 or 400 and something, and now I think the lady has hit 500 because she's responding and reactors are reacting, people are talking, so people are going to subscribe, searching for her and all of that. I believe she will soon be appearing a lot in the search, right? Because people keep searching and subscribing to her channel so they can hear what she has to say about Editorial. Now, Editorial did not bother. Editorial is in this video saying, I grew a lot of people. Some of them didn't even bother to send me 100 naira recharge card. When you are, I always say this, when you want to help people, do not wait for or put it at the back of your mind that they will come back and thank you. Not everybody will come back to thank you, but that is okay. If you know that the blessing that is coming from God is more important. And I feel like Editorial is this type of person that when she does something for you, she wants you to repay her here on earth. Editorial is not hoping for her reward to come from heaven. Editorial forgets that the reward that God will give her is more than any thank you, any million naira check that somebody will sign for you here on earth. If a person refuse to say thank you, the person is doing themselves bad than even you, okay? Because it will sure come back to bite them someday in the ass. But Editorial is just so full of herself that she doesn't see that God will bless her, and she wants her blessing here on earth. And if you fail to, Editorial will drag you, Editorial will mock you, Editorial will do everything she needed to do. In this video, I noticed she talked about someone that gave her 200,000 naira. Somewhere in that same sentence, she now said she will even talk about people that gave money that is even more than that. So for editorial, it is all about the money. And when you're this type of person, you will be talking and you will not even know when you will say certain things that are really somehow. There are people that read in between the lines of everything you say. So editorial, how is it that you're shouting out this village channel? And it is in your right to shout at anybody. Your own friend is now that your own best friend is hitting 500 on YouTube. The way you drag your family members to open channels and you were like, that's not even something that you were going to debate. Of course, you were going to drag them to come and open channel. Why did you not at least push this your particular friend so she too, she can make good money here? But you were quick to tell her to go get pregnant and have kids. And that's another thing I want to point out in this video. If you have a friend that you know that this friend of yours love kids, or it's okay with having kids, because there are people in this life that they don't want children, they cannot deal with the problems of kids, and they will always tell you that I don't want kids, I don't want, you will know if they're your friends. But if this friend of yours is not that type of person and that person have not brought up such conversation, please don't do it. It is very, very rude. I don't care how you want to sugarcoat it. It is very, very rude and insensitive to talk about children with somebody that you know that the person is looking for the fruit of the womb. Or even if the person have not told you that the person is looking for, as far as that person is married or that person wants to be married, or when you were growing, you've talked about it, it is rude for you to ask about when are you getting pregnant? When are you getting married? Those are very silly questions that some friends will ask. And if you're a friend that is asking such question, it is not a wise one. Stop. Thank you very much for watching.